Hello, so this is Educator Ada. Without further ado, let us analyze some of the questions you are likely to encounter on the day of your practical happening in June 2026, right? So I've already highlighted these are the likely specimens that you should get familiar with. Okay, they are going to be labeled with alphabets, and then it's your duty to identify them and then label them, tell their names. Okay, so for this, I'll be handling the specimen A. The specimen A is poultry dropping. That's the chicken poo. All right. If you've read chicken before, you know that the poo of chicken is called poultry dropping. All right. So if you ask to identify it, I've already told you it's called poultry dropping. Is that okay? And it's very, very essential for the growth of plants. Classify it, it is an organic manure. Organic means it is natural, it is not artificial. Okay, it's not like the artificial fertilizer you buy. And when you're asked to identify the nutrients present in this poultry dropping, the first three things that they are looking at is NPK. Okay, you know that the normal fertilizer we buy from the market contains, you will see they call it NPK fertilizer, but that one has been artificially manufactured. But poultry, the chicken, the birds, they have the highest concentration or level of NPK in their poo. Okay, that is why poultry dropping is very, very essential, very important, and sometimes it can be very expensive because it is rich in this nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Okay, if you're asked to identify three, you must first of all put the NPK. Then other nutrients it contains include calcium, magnesium, copper, zinc, and the rest of them. But don't forget the NPK. Now, when you're asked to state the uses of those specimen A, the very first use is that it improves soil fertility. Okay, because of the NPK I told you about. Then it supplies nutrients to soil. Okay, it adds good nutrient to our soil. It also improves soil profile or soil structure, all right? And also it increases the water holding capacity of the soil. So these are some of the uses. Then precautions while using the poultry dropping. We have apply after decomposition. So you don't get the poultry dropping immediately and you put it directly to your plant. It's going to kill your plants because of the high concentration of this element that it contains. Okay, so you're going to allow it to stay for a while, right? And then let the composition happen, let it break down and become less toxic before you apply. Then avoid excessive application. Remember, too much of everything can be bad. Too much of a good thing can be bad, right? Okay, then keep away from direct plant roots. I told you it can harm your plants instantly, right? Okay, so the disadvantages, you can agree with me that it has a very offensive bad odor. Okay, it can harbor some pathogens. That is why it's important when using it, make sure you make use of your hand glove. Then it can be bulky to transport. So these are the likely questions you should be expecting for specimen A, and expect that of specimen B and the rest of it. So if you enjoyed this, what you see, and you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and please do well to share this so that other students who do not know how to go about this can also benefit. All right, until I see you again, don't forget it's Educator Ada. Thank you.